Hey designers, and welcome back. Today we're talking metallic lipstick, so stick around. Welcome back, you guys. If you saw the haul last week from Five Below, which by the way is over on DeeVine Deals, that's where all the hauls are, then you saw that I picked up a couple of more lip paints from Tattoo Junkee. Because if you will remember, a couple of months ago I showed you some lip paints from Tattoo Junkee with those beautiful glitters. They were fantastically gorgeous. If you didn't see that video, then you're going to want to. I'll have that linked for you down below. But today we're talking the metallics. That's right, we have moved from glitter into the metals, and I was super excited to find these on the shelf. I was able to find two of the ones that were supposed to be metallic, one of which turns out to be very metallic and the other not so much. So let's just jump right on in and show you what we got. The first one that I picked up was this beautiful one right here. This one is called Cheeky, a very interesting name. The fun thing about these lip paints is that you can see here, you can wear them alone as a completely matte liquid lip color, or you can add the little top coat on there and turn it into a beautiful shimmering metallic. Isn't that gorgeous? Aw, yes, so very pretty. Absolutely in love with that. These are a very good quality, but that is not surprising because the lip paints were a great quality when we tried them before with the glitter, so I expected that these would be a great quality as well. This is a little bit different application. If you guys will remember, when you use the Tattoo Junkee lip paints with the glitter, you apply the glitter while the lip paint is still wet. So before the formula dries, you want to get that glitter stuck in there. These operate just a little bit different. This time around, you want to allow the lip paint to dry completely before applying the top coat. That had me a little concerned because I thought there is absolutely no way that's going to stick to a dried lip color. But boy, was I wrong. Take a look at this. I actually am drinking some water here, and I took a couple of drinks, allowed the water, that comes on the outside of the glass just a little bit to get on top of my lips, and you'll even notice that I actually was licking my lips just a little bit to see would this powder lick off, and check it out. It is staying absolutely stationary, not budging at all. That was quite surprising. I don't know how the formula works. I'm not sure how it's staying on there, but somehow it is, even though it was applied over top of that dried lip paint. So incredible. Absolutely love this one. I love the color to wear on its own or with the metallic finish. Perfect. Absolutely love it. However, the second color that I picked up is this one here. It's called Skinny Dip. Now, when I apply the liquid lip paint by itself, it is a beautiful color. It is kind of like a medium to deep tone nude color and really, really pretty. Like, I can see where they got the name Skinny Dip because it is beautiful. But when I tried to apply the top coat over this one, it just wasn't working. You can see here that it's not wanting to stick. It is applying very, very splotchy. And when I got to looking really close at the powder, I noticed that it is a very different powder than the one we used on Cheeky. The powder on Cheeky is a lot more finely ground, and it's more like a shimmer powder, whereas the one that is going with Skinny Dip is more like a glitter. As a matter of fact, it looks just like the glitter that I tried a couple of months ago with one of the other lip paint duos. So, not sure if they put the right powder in here or if maybe I got a package that wasn't supposed to be with the glitter, but at any rate, that is definitely not turning out to a metallic finish at all, and it was not wanting to stick. So, I applied a second coat of the lip paint to see if it would stick to it wet. And it did stick a little better while the formula was wet. It was going on somewhat more evenly, but you can still see some gaps in there. Like, it wasn't that completely solid finish like we had on the first one. So definitely disappointed in that one because I was really hoping for that beautiful bronzy looking metallic like was shown on the picture, and that's definitely not what I got. So disappointed in that one for sure. Now let's talk price point on these. I picked these little duos up at Five Below for just $5 each, which I thought was a pretty good price because for $5 you're getting a liquid lip paint and you're also getting that top coat. Not bad at all. I don't know where else you can find these and not sure how much else they're retailing for, but at Five Below they were $5. But when I got home, I was a little bit disappointed because I thought these bottles look a little bit smaller than what I remember the other ones looking, so let me compare it. So sure enough, I pulled out one of the bottles that we had tested before. You guys will remember that with the glitter top coats. And then look at this one. Completely doesn't even compare in sizes. Oh my goodness, just look at the bottles. Yeah, so that was definitely a little disappointing because for $5 before, I was getting this big old thing that's going to last me quite a while, and now for the $5 I'm getting a much smaller one that's not going to last near as long at all. So they've already reduced the size of the product, which is not a positive thing to me. Would I spend $5 on these again? On this one that I'm wearing right now, I'm wearing Cheeky. That's what I've had on all throughout the video. I would definitely spend the $5 again because I love this finish. I absolutely love that metallic look. It is beautiful and it would be so pretty for an elegant night out. Yes, I would pay the $5 for that, even though the tube is a lot smaller, because you're still going to get several wears out of this. And let's face it, this is not a look that we would wear on a daily basis. It's going to be for those special occasions or very special parties or New Year celebrations, things like that. So this is going to last you a little while. It's not like you're spending $5 for just one application. I would not, however, pay the $5 for the Skinny Dip because that turned out horribly. It just was not good. That one didn't turn out good at all. But yeah, for this one, I would prefer that they would make these the same size as they were before, because then in my opinion, that would make it an exceptional deal. For right now, it's just kind of an okay deal, but worth it in my opinion if you like that metallic look. So you can see that it did stay on even through drinking, licking my lips, getting them very wet, and look at the removal. You guys, I had to really scrub these off. Now, I did say it is easier removal with a makeup remover wipe or to actually apply soap to that area. I'm all out of makeup removal wipe, so I was just using water, and you can see how hard I had to scrub. So that is absolutely a positive thing, and that lets me know I'm probably not going to have to reapply very often during the day. It's going to last me a while and definitely worth that $5. So those are the two that I picked up for you to kind of compare. One lives up to the claim. It is very metallic and beautiful, and the other one, nah, the other one to me is just not worth it because it just didn't work. Now the color on it is beautiful, but for that same $5 or thereabouts, you can get a color very similar to that in other brands where you're going to get a lot more products. So that's my assessment of these beautiful little lip paint metallic duos from Tattoo Junkee. I know you guys have been excited to see how they were going to look, and I was excited too. So now I am very happy and very satisfied that I at least picked up the Cheeky. Okay, I want to thank all of you so very much for tuning in for a couple of minutes today. I want to remind you, you were created for purpose, so get out there and be all you can be. I'll see you soon in the next video.